So, Master Hobbies After Dark on the 28th of February 2013. So what's come in since the last time we did this? Well, Gravedigger 30th Anniversary has come in. It's based on a Stampede chassis. I think this was in last time. I don't think no one's bought it yet, but that's pretty cool. Pretty bright, but... Nitro Stampede. We don't recommend Nitro to anyone who has never run Nitro before. We try to limit the amount of Nitro cars we sell as well. We get more returns on Nitro. It's harder to work with than electric. Electric is essentially the same power for a 12T Titan motor on a Traxxas. So it's sort of like, why would you bother? This is only like a 7.4 battery, an 8.4 battery. If you just put one more cell battery in there, it'll go, another, I think another 10 miles per hour quicker. And there's instant torque on electric, and the motor doesn't eat itself. But some people ask for Nitro, and if they're a customer that's used Nitro in the past, we'll be like, oh yeah, sure. If people haven't used Nitro before, or sort of like, don't get into it. It's sort of gone the way of the Dodo. Slash Bandit Rustler. I think this is a SVT Raptor. It is. Helicopter is back in stock. Back to like pre-Christmas levels. Super Shark, the Stinger, and the Shark. The easy to fly helicopters. You got the QR1, which is really easy to fly. It's like stupid easy to fly. The quad from Traxxas. It's small, but it's $90. But it's like the easiest to fly, and it's the best built of these cheap little quad rotors. That's the actual size right there. It's very small, but it is the best of the smallest helicopters. And it comes with 2 batteries too, and a charger. Piper Cubs come in. It comes with a nickel metal hydride battery. Just need double A's. It's ready to run. That's fairly popular with beginners on RC planes. This is what's popular for children, essentially. If you want to see if your kid is into flying before getting the Piper Cub, which is I think $200, you can see the $100 Sky Ranger. It's foam. Most of the parts are available. They get broken, so. But that's like entry level. That's to see if your child would like to pursue RC flying. And the same with the cheaper helicopters. They're very easy to fly compared to the old ones. Let's see. Oh, the Gravedigger 18th scale. I believe that's based on the Mini Summit. That's $240. Comes with a bag, all that. Amphibious Chariot. Who doesn't love the Amphibious Chariot? Got a boat, but the lakes are frozen here. Batteries, power supplies. Battery chargers are all in. We got your B6 style and your regular quick chargers for your Super Brain, which I prefer. I like the MRC chargers. And your less expensive Tenergy ones. We also have the really cheap ones for people that, I don't know, if you're buying one of those, may God have mercy on your soul. Let's see. We got some classic Army vests in. We have the plate carrier. This one is backwards. This is the plate carrier, front and back. Comes with 4 or 3 accessories. The admin pouch, the 4x3, no, 2x3 M4 pouch, and it's also got like a accessory pouch. But like I said, this is backwards for some reason. You can put it on backwards. Here's the Recon vest style. We got the utility pouch, 2x3, admin pouch, and water bottle / radio pouch. This is separate. These are like $35. I'll show you that over here because the lighting's better over here. And this is the Vism Zombie Strike vest. Comes with double mag pistol mag, gadget pouch, dump pouch right there, and a 3 M4 pouches. It also comes with a diagonal pouch as well. Diagonal, I guess, converter. It goes into the MOLLE, it makes a MOLLE diagonal in a patch. And a little bag too. I believe this all comes in a bag. And we have these plastic knives. These aren't rubber, so they're probably not. Depending on your field rules, you might not be able to make melee kills with them. But usually, if you're melee killing someone with a Nerf or a plastic weapon, you know, you just tap them. You don't stab them. But these are harder plastic. These are replicas of the SOG Seal Pup, I believe they call it. And they have little attachments there to secure it to your gear however you want. What else we have? LM4 is in. It's not the LM4 PTS. We added those Magpul features after the fact. You can buy it with or without, or if you come in and look for Magpul stuff and we don't have any in the case, we'll just take it off this, put the stock stuff back on. We just let it look cool. We have the APS UAR, I believe it's called, Urban Assault Rifle, which comes with 2 mags. Comes with an additional spring. That's a higher spring rate. It shoots like 380 already, so that put it up well over 4. We get that coming out. I'll probably do a review on that soonish. Yeah, the M3's been here a while. You know, M1 Carbine and the M1 Garand. So we have one of these, and we got another one of these coming in. I have ordered one for myself, so you know, there'll be a review on that. Probably tomorrow night we might do a review. What else has come in? This is all kind of dark over here as I do not have all the lighting on. The 3-point slings. M14 mount base, as we got an M14 in from Classic Army. If you saw the review, that was the one. Springs and all the bits and bobs that you need to fix your gun, or to get it fixed here, as we fix guns here with at a very, very generous rate. And more bits and bobs and MOSFETs and NC Star rail adapter stuff and batteries. Lipos. We have more lipos in for PEC boxes. We got more PEC boxes in. That's why we have the PEC box batteries. It's actually cheaper to order the PEC box batteries and the PEC box separately from where we order it from, which is kind of crazy. You know, you figure if you order the PEC box with the battery in it, it would be cheaper, but it's not. And you know, your normal mag selection. That's a used Mech 11. Oh wow, we're running low on Lead Force mags. Those are very popular. They feed in a lot of things. They're very good feeding. They hold 140 rounds too. So I believe they're $8.99, $8.95 each, and the $9.95 per Green Label EMAG. So they're very cheap, and they're superior to the EMAG. But some guns can only take the EMAG. You know, to each its own. Pistols. Had a good restock on pistols recently. You know, the favorites, the USPs, the SIGs, the 1911s, and the Berettas, which are fairly popular. We also got more helmets in. Helmets have gotten extremely popular recently. Maybe due to Zero Dark 30. Don't know why. Just it's kind of crazy. I've run with a helmet for a little bit because it's good for mounting a camera too. Nice and stable versus hooking it up to your goggle strap. So these are the IBH. I think these are $89. You know, they come with a metal. I think it's a Notorus or something like that style NVG mount, bungee cords, arc rails. These also come with the accessories too, and they also come with the pre-applied cat ears. You know. And they also have the little. This one, no, these don't. These don't have the headlock adjustable things. They also have the gas mask, ANSI approved lenses, and that's where your fan goes. Right in there. Put some batteries and help ventilate it. Oop, well, I'll put that on. The camera's off. So there's another one. It's just we have 3 of these, and these in 3 different colors, I should say. So yeah, $84.95. There's a Bowman headset. Or a Swimmer. I think it's a Bowman. Those. This one's $89.95. This is an Emerson. It's one of the clone companies that's like gotten so big that they actually use their own name now. So it's an Emerson clone of an OpsCore. These are IBH. And this is an Emerson clone of the Fast Bump from OpsCore. You see, this has the bicycle style adjuster on the back, adjust the nape of your neck or whatever. And so you might be asking, what makes an expensive helmet versus a cheap helmet? Well, I got one of the cheaper helmets here. I think this is $20. It might be $25, but it's kind of standard nylon-y stuff there, and no attachments, and pretty. It's light. I like light helmets anyway because I don't need it to stop a bullet from me. I just need to hold my camera and a patch or two. And here's an Emerson. These additional pads, and these auto movable, and they're molded foam with the padding on it, and a nice suspension in it, and thicker plastic, more durable plastic. And here is an older one of the kinds we used to sell. This is I don't know the brand on it. It was just generic Chinese helmet. And this one had a couple slight upgrades. This is actually a Rothko, chin strap assembly on it. But the pads inside are just kind of nasty, and it's not really that good for locating it on your head and keeping it there. It'll kind of slide around where, that is much better, especially with this lower adjustment here, to keep it on your head. But you can paint your helmets, we encourage that. This one, it's like a fishnet with a Tanninol drab, essentially. But this one, I believe, these were $49 when we had these. But those dried up, so we're like, well, let's see what the next step is. What's the next step up from that we can get? People will spend a little more to get some nicer stuff. So you got the nicer ones. But we still have some of the, cheaper ones. So yeah, what else we got that came in recently? Oh, more grunt goggles. People love the grunts. Of all the goggles that say guaranteed not to fog, these actually do, because they have a huge ear vent right there on the bottom. So those are really good sellers. I think they're like 21 bucks. Oh, and if you get an Emerson or one of the other, high quality helmets, this is your little grab bag of stuff. This is actually an Emerson one, so it has a little mount there for a flashlight, or and the mounting things for goggles. The dust cover for the night vision goggles, and a rail to put whatever you want on there. OpsCore sells a contour mount specifically for that. I think they also sell a GoPro mount specifically for it as well. And it's relatively inexpensive. I have the OpsCore gear on my clone helmet. So I have one of the $80 helmets with OpsCore stuff, because the OpsCore stuff it's affordable unless you're buying a helmet that's $800. But why you're buying $800 helmet for airsoft? So we've got some flash hiders. This rebar cutter style, 20 bucks. G&G, just regular sort of. I think that's the Voltor style for $36.95, and $32.95 for the it's the SIG style. I can't really get that good reflection on it, but that's for like what would be on like a SIG 552 or a something like that, or SIG 550. Oh, we got the Raptors rails. These fit very tightly onto your delta ring in your the front, so it might take some fiddling to get on there. But these are really tight; they don't wobble. But they're a good rail. They're really cheap too. They're $59, and they look really good. They're marked. They have all the markings. But like I said, they take a little bit to fit on there. Some guns that you have to grind a little bit to fit on, because they're just it's so tight in there. And we got mags, more mags and mags. you know, pistol grips, all that fun stuff. Lonix mags, and Raptors now has a mag like the Lonix mag, which is much less. I think the Raptors mag is $24. $24.95 for Raptors brand flash mag versus, you know, $40 for a Lonix one. And, you know, just all the different sort of little mags in general that you might need. And over here we have sights. You know, NC Star, typical stuff. You know, 30mm. Looks like a 20. This is like a early aim point sight. It's plastic. It's inexpensive. It is $29. And you know, if you shoot one of these out, you know, NC Star will place it for free, which is good. So if you put that on your M14, you can have a Black Hawk Down style M14. You know, it's kind of. I think he had like a regular M14 with a mount. It was just right up there. And that's the M14 I reviewed. So Dental Defense Mark 18 rail. This is I think 8 inches long. So you have to take off your front sight to fit that on. It's a free float. Thunderbees are back in. We got a crane stock for $40. Yeah, it's finished pretty well. It's finished nicer than the D-Boys. And, you know, we have EOTech and Trijicon, you know, ACOG style sights as well. Oh, it's a Tornado. Peck boxes. $14.95 for a peck box. You know, put a battery in it or not. I use a peck box that actually has lasers in it. Because, you know, battery, I put it in my stock on that gun that I have the peck box on. I just have it there because it's for the look and of what the gun would, you know, would have out in the field. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we got tactical balls. Come with a tactical ball sack as well. So you just kind of, you should turn these on. Just kind of roll it and it distracts. So $49 for 3 of those. We got two LEDs. Not bad. Classic Army, their $20 little pistol mount for pistol and laser. You can put on a rifle. We won't judge. But it's for the narrow mag light, mini mag light style ones. Your AA or CR123s. We also have the Element version of that as well that doesn't move for $10. So. Oh, the balls are rolling. Oh, snap. Well, that might be, there we go. Oh, 416 stock. I think I just said that, but I'll say it again. If you want a 416 style stock for your gun, if you have one of the older VFC 416s, the crane stock, you can get one of those and update it. The price thing that won't stay on. Oh, Scout Light. $70. It is a copy of the Shorefire Scout Light. So, you know, rail mount in on. You can also, if you have a Scout mount from Magpul, it'll screw right into that. So, but these are pretty neat. 180 lumens it says in the box. Takes 2 CR123s. So it's fairly bright, pretty good for airsoft use, and it looks the part. And it's much less than getting a real Surefire. It comes with both tail caps. Even less than that, we have $59. We have your these are from AIM Sports. They're also 180 lumens. Come with a, you know, both tail caps and a mount, batteries. These are pretty good. They also have a little belt clip as well. So we've taken one of these out, and it was really bright as well. We have the Walther lights, just in the regular incandescent xenon bulbs. Let's see, so you can see. That's sort of the difference there. If you're thinking, you know, LED, meh, whatever, I'll just use like a xenon light. So that is a xenon bulb. with 3 AAAs in this. So you can see it's kind of got a dead spot in the middle because of just the way the reflectors are designed. But that's $17 as well. So, and that's a Scout Light with the dual CR123As and a Cree LED. So it makes a huge difference. And we got a real mount bipod, $40. Elite Force rear sights. Those I believe are also $40. It might be 35, but I'm not going to reach in there and disturb everything like I just did. Excuse me. So I cough into the microphone, as I'm wont to do. I believe the barrel condoms are $5, you know, for safety. Safety is good. Classic Army M15A4 carbine. It's 220. It's full metal. It has a Proline gearbox. It's the cheapest Proline Classic Army gun. So if you were to pair that with one of the rails, that'd be really cool. Crane stock in the back. This one doesn't come with any battery or charger. It just comes with being a Proline and being at $220, which is, you know, a good deal. The SD5, which no one's bought yet. Surprisingly, we like the SD5, but, you know, it's not getting any love. I use an MP5 occasionally, you know, and I like it. You should like it too. We also have the CQB from Elite Force and the CQC, now up to its normal price of $214. Very popular gun, very popular. Even without a battery and charger, it's extremely popular. Now it's back up to its full price. Around Christmas time, that we had a promotional deal on those, which was really good. But unfortunately now it's, you know, more expensive. Oh well. Snooze you lose, but it's an awesome gun. Let's see, Masana. Oh, the M14. There was a review on this. If you look at my channel, you'll see the review. It's a pretty nice gun. Let's see, those are standard. Oh, that's the SOB1. These two guns down here are used. Type 89. It's actually my gun. I bought that thinking, oh, that's cool, and I never used it. And then we have L1A1, which is a FNFLA English pattern. So that's from Ares. That's a nice gun. That's upgraded with a high torque motor in it. And already it's got like an Element high torque, and it shoots about 420, 430. So it's pretty good for outdoor ops up here. I got Swiss Arms, sniper rifle, and yeah, regular suspects here. Nothing new or special there. I think that's it. You know, let's just see if there's any new models. There we go. Models. I know none came in today. Thursday, the usual day, we got new stuff in. It looks to be the same. The new ones are always usually right at the top here. So I think that's it. I know we got some tack gear, but off the top of my head, maybe if I walk by it, I'll remember. Under Armour gloves, we've had those for a little bit. Oh, we got some holsters for Glocks. CQC holster, the Blackhawk CQC holsters, but they're sold out. Oh, P90 magazine pouches. You can fit all sorts of mags that don't fit in anything else in P90 M4 and P90 pouches. It holds 2 P90 magazines. So, you know, you could fit your P90 mag in there, you could fit your UMP mags fit in there, and what's that new gun? Chris Vector. Chris Vector, the big magazine fits in there. Excuse me. So we got those in several different colors, black and tan and green. Also got some regular M4 pouches, and looks like we just have green left. So that's all from Master Hobbies for now. Stay tuned for more reviews. We'll be reviewing the M1 Garand and the the APS UAR fairly soon.